It seems like you guys really do enjoy these new potential NRG rosters, so today we put out another series that they played. In the former video you guys saw, they went to Game 5. In today's match, they play an even tougher team, meaning the stakes are even higher. So as you guys know, this team consists of GarrettG, ex-FaZe Clan Mist, and up-and-coming pro player Eris. The team that they come up against is 3 players that are very close to breaking into the pro scene. This team consists of Cam, Kofer, and Flitz, one of my ex-teammates. Hey guys, we're on the road to 125,000 subscribers, so please subscribe if you are new. Like and comment for the algorithm. I can't tell you guys how much it actually does help. And let me know what you guys think of this new potential NRG roster.
Gladiator roster as well just got released. I think it was back in
here we go.
So he's trying to find his home and trying to make his mark here in the bubble scene as well. So
now we did recently just watch NRG play, as you guys know, and it was a close one. And Cam just came in and crap talked a little bit, saying he's gonna beat NRG. Here we go. Here we go.
Eris actually gonna get a great touch out to the midfield. Good glancing blow by Garrett to keep this away.
Is the audio good, guys, or no? Let me know before we keep going. Are we good?
By Eris here on the backboard, and that's something to look out for against these young players. They like to be mechanical.
We're good? Okay, dope.
You have to have somebody on that backboard at all times.
Yeah, game 1 right here, best of 5, so everybody is officially aware. We have to keep our eyes on Mist.
I am not muting my mic.
Eris, good save right here coming from GarrettG as well. The first opening shot coming from Cam.
It's a great first opening shot. That's actually going to be in front of the box.
Is that better?
Kofer going to go ahead and suck that one back down into the corner. So we're seeing just a lot of boomer ball, a lot of that feeling out that you get in game number 1. Is Eris actually going to get this out? Double
turn off game sound and sing to us.
Mist going to be here in the midfield, just trying to keep possession, but is going to be
guys, this is a very important series to win for either side, because you start in the upper tomorrow instead of the lower. Very important. So you want to go 2-0 and not 2-1, or
like that lockdown pressure is starting to come out right now for NRG.
Yeah, right now Garrett just starting to be an absolute nuisance. He's stealing the boost in the top left corner, going for the top right one as well. Then on top of that, just trying to get a demolition or a bump, just make the defense feel his presence, and the presence has been felt.
Justin is trying out with other teams, guys, as well. He's not locked into NRG, guys.
Segment, and you have to feel the frustration.
So wow, that's a good pass.
Do you though? Is Cam going to play a nice low 50? There's nobody back in.
That was a great play.
Go ahead and get that, and kickflip goes from frustrated to
Flitz pops it out. Flitz was my old teammate, man. If you guys know, man, little step bros. Little step bros.
It was like a flash. It was GarrettG. He beat GarrettG off of the wall. Garrett almost had the read, but unfortunately could not get it.
Flitz does make content, yes, with Chronic and a bunch of others.
Looking solid today. You talk about
little step bros, man.
Massive. His miss tries to go under. A little bit awkward touch here. Eris should have some possession. Decides to sky it over there. Gets a second touch.
Woo, I got a headache.
Awkward. It's gonna be GarrettG with the
GarrettG with a nice shot. What happened?
5 seconds essentially here.
Eris pops it high, goes for a back wall touch. Garrett with good speed, man.
To see the response right there.
That's a good play. That's a good play
for NRG, because you know he got beat in that play off the
sidewall,
so they bring that one back. Still keep his composure, and on top of that, get that goal with a team play at the very least is so impressive. This is a little bit dangerous right here from Flitz, though, off the backboard. Still had a little bit of time. The 1-2.
Oh my gosh, Cam almost had a great bump.
With it, though.
I mean, Cam's doing a good job right now, just kind of being a menace in that midfield, but this looks like a lead blocking situation. Eris is actually going to remove 2 from play. Unfortunately, missed.
This game's getting sloppy, man. A lot of demos coming out.
Here is this going to shoot across the pitch. Kofer has a great read on that, but doesn't have the boost to follow it up with a second touch. GarrettG with a pre-jump just decides to go ahead and bail after that. This is going to be pushed down the pitch as well.
If Cam didn't side flip there, he might have scored that.
Such a great showing so far for this game number 1.
This is a pretty even game so far.
Once again, they're on the offensive side. Nice little shot from Cam. Gonna be easily saved away to the right-hand side from Mist. Flitz now towards midfield.
Dude, Cam is going for so many demos.
Dunk onto him as well. Still keeping this control, keeping the composure, not really trying to rush anything as kickflip.
No, they're doing a good job of playing the possession game right now, kind of shooting it back and forth. As soon as I say that, of course, they lose the possession, and GarrettG's at least going to get a 50 in the midfield to try to keep this in the orange hands, but it's going to be Cam. And Mist is just going to be up on this one, kind of waiting, going to land on that back wall. And as you see, you liking all of this, you know, patience that's coming out right now. It's a little dangerous to be patient inside of your own box. As Mist is going to get
Eris
out here.
finds it.
Eris is there on the front side.
1 minute left coming up on tie game.
Mundane and just nonchalant about the whole entire situation. It was just really just like a panic situation, like what's going to happen next? I'm on the edge of my seat the whole entire time, but you're just like, no, this is just routine Rocket League happening out here on the pitch. But what, oh, I was going to say missed almost, but just a tad bit too high off the backboard. GarrettG.
Oh my gosh.
Missed as well. Still keeping the
Garrett
pressure
just
on, though.
pre-jumped that.
Clear right here from Kofor.
Imagine he hits that top corner.
Flit's finally going to get that clear. That's going to kind of be pushed down. A little bit awkward. Cam's going to be able to get it over the top of one, but Garrett's going to be able to get it away. And I think the reason
that would have been
I
nasty.
wasn't panicking is because we've seen the defensive rotation out of NRG be so solid so far. They're always covering that front post. Great flip reset by Harris here. Miss going to come flying in for the challenge, not able to find it. But they look calm, cool, and collected right now. You know, they're kind of just taking advantage of the opportunities that they're
Garrett's got a
They're not really
transition
pushing
here.
up too hard. They know it's a tie game, and they're taking advantage of that as Harris is going to have a shot on net. Perfectly slotted upper
Nice
90,
play.
to give NRG the lead with 37 to go.
Garrett goes up high, passes it out. Harris slots it. Great play. Great play.
He was playing with Scuzz Esports, and he
Great
was
play.
just a standout player on that roster as well. And here he is on NRG right now, representing in the Bandits on Wheels tournament, taking the lead with 37 seconds left. You just love to see it.
Ooh, double demo. You definitely love to. Oh,
What is going on?
Yeah, okay, yeah, you know what? We're just playing bully ball at this point. Let's remove everyone possible from play, as Kofor's actually going to have to get back to this.
Oh,
GarrettG taking
I like
side
the try. I
goes
like the try.
for that backwards flick. Not going to be able to find it. Kofor going to be able to get that one away as Miss looks to apply that pressure. Kofor's going to be a little bit awkward here. Is able to get the touch. Not a lot of boost to their name. Just going to.
Do you think Cam could ever go pro? I mean, these teams right now, like Kickflip is a very good team that's like can keep up with pro teams. They're just inconsistent to beat them a lot.
Right there for Kickflip. They needed that one bad, but the ball is still
So like
extra
randomly,
activity, and
you know,
Kofor
like they're good
not
enough
able
to
catch it.
beat
It's gonna
teams,
be
but they
NRG
just can't
taking game number
consistently
one.
put it together.
Yeah,
That's the only
unfortunate right there.
issue.
I thought Kofor maybe had a chance at that one towards the 0-second mark. But at
I
the
mean,
same
NRG
time,
looking good in
just
game
a
one
little
together,
bit,
man. They look better than
hard
they
to
did the
read
last
that one off
series.
of that
They look
top
like they already stepped it up
ceiling
together.
bench right there. But NRG taking this one 2-1. Impressive start right here for NRG. This is definitely the right direction as to where they need to go. GarrettG walking away with the goal. Also, Eris walking away with the goal.
There
as
could
well.
be an
And
upset.
I'd love to see. Even
I
though we
think
really see
NRG
Cam really
wins this.
strike,
I would
he
say
was at the
probably
right place at the
3-1 though.
right time, a majority of those plays.
And if
It
they're
was either
playing
him and
good,
Blitz
I mean, that
hooking
game
up
they
or
looked
him
pretty
and
good.
Kofor hooking
They
up,
could 3-0
but
it.
It was just
Here we go, game
Played
2.
a little bit further back and played a more counter-attacking style, which is what we've seen out of NRG for so long. So if Garrett trusts these players to play the style that he's probably the most used to, I think that
Garrett's
bodes
gonna try to
well
double
for
it
the
mid for
remainder
his
of the
teammate.
series.
Miss, drop down pass.
Shot of the second match, a little bit too high.
A drop down pass probably would have been
Off
the play
backboard,
there.
Flitz with a far clear as well. It's gonna be quickly gathered up though by Eris.
Because the only thing he could do was
We're into
float
the
that.
corner now. A little bit of a dangerous situation for Kickflip to be in, because the boost starvation is real.
Oh,
GarrettG,
man.
just easy routine.
This team's
shot.
looking like they're
There's a
starting
little
to
bit
heat
of,
up together.
post love as well, and NRG start off in front.
They look already
And
better
this is
than
all
when we
down
were
to the
watching
boost
them.
starvation. Like you mentioned, whoops, it's all of those.
This
corners
could
are
very
gone.
well
He's
get out of
at the
hand
end the
quick.
play. He's like, if this doesn't go in, I got the boost. We're going to continue this pressure just off the kickoff. Everybody's swinging through. Everybody's stealing those corners out. And honestly, it just takes a little bit of pressure for that egg to crack at that point, just for the sheer fact that if you don't have boost, it's going to be harder and harder to
Kept
defend
1 or
against this
2 grilled
NRG team.
cheeses. Guys, sounds are off so it doesn't ruin the experience for people watching.
Eris trying to get a pass over to Miss. Miss fires a shot. That was
I mean,
saved away
dude,
by
a
Flitz.
grilled cheese and tomato soup sounds really
Just
good.
NRG is just so impressive with this offense. And like you talked about earlier in game number 1, their defense, the rotation was really solid. Kickflip had a couple of opportunities, but they fell to the wayside.
Yeah, and I mean,
Oh,
it
that sounds really
comes
good.
down to Kickflip not being able to
Give me my
generate
points
offense
back.
off of their
Can any
possessions.
mods
They only
refund
had
Crix's
3 shots
points?
last game as Garrett's going to go ahead and win this one out as well. Awkward bounce down. Cam's going to have to rush to this one.
That's a good demo.
Eris
Eris is playing very aggressive, getting a lot of demos.
On that one. Good defensive rotation from the back post as this lockdown continues. We've been in the blue half for the last
Bump
minute.
him?
Whoops.
Flitz
Cam
has
should
been
have went for a bump
pretty
there.
much savior so far for Kickflip. He's been pretty much the only one finding pay dirt to even get it clear towards the opposite end, but
Holy
it's been
crap.
short-lived. This is a good double. Those missed, just missing contact with that one, or just
This
he made
shit looks
contact, just
chaotic.
missing his target, I should say. Cam towards midfield as well. Gopher over to Flitz. Maybe I was gonna say Eris didn't have a
Counter
good
for
read on it, and he gets the save.
for NRG. Is that a
That's
goal?
great
Nope.
read. There's a bump right there coming out from Garrett. A little bit of return.
Double?
Fire quickly. Eris looking for the read.
Oh!
That's the flip, but he can't get it through. It's a double commit though. And Flitz
He had
is
his
still somehow
reset,
able to
too.
get
I
it
thought he
away.
had it.
And I was going to commend Kickflip. You've been under so much pressure. You've only given up one.
I'm not
goal
much
so
of a
far.
traveler,
And
Crix.
then that happens in front of the net. I'm like, I'm about to talk to you. It was a caster curse. It was a caster thought curse. It wasn't even a caster full-on curse.
Yeah, kickflip living up to
Ribeye?
the name, right? Just doing kickflips with their cars out
I'm in the mood for some tacos, man.
Still a lot of
I'm gonna go to the grocery store after I'm done watching all
the time of
these
possession
and
has to be
get some
mounting,
food,
though, for
man.
NRG, but
I haven't
still
gone to
a
the
couple
store
of shots
in
raining
like a
through that
month
one
and a
in
half, and
particular
I am
from
just
Cam.
dried
Seems
up
to go
on
towards the
nothing.
corner. Aris does get
You
that
like
clear
birria
towards
tacos?
midfield.
I want to
Over.
try them. I've watched
Aris,
so
the
many
patience
videos on
is
it.
paying off big time. Miss now might have a double as well. Good challenge coming out from Cam.
Great challenge right there from Cam. And again, we're seeing kickflip do a good job of covering the backboard up and kind of playing that backboard defense as one is lofted in front. Flitz isn't able to get the touch here. And now we just have a reset. Everybody's like, yep, we're going to take our time, push this down the
2
pitch.
minutes left, NRG up 1-0.
Touch, going to get it over to Cam. This is still going to be dangerous in front. Flitz, flip reset opportunity, not going to be able to get it back down. Kofer shot offline. And with 2:10 to go, that's an opportunity.
That's a nice
that
fake out of Aris.
Kickflip wants
Goes
to have
high.
back.
Garrett's going for a bump.
Great defense right there. 3 saves so far in this game number 2.
So far, the only goal we've had is Garrett, and Garrett finds another.
He's going to push that one in. That's GarrettG's second.
Jeez.
It's a beautiful touch right here by Miss too, just to kill this ball because nobody expects that.
Great play out of Miss. It goes around the side, makes it awkward for all of them. Garrett gets a free tap in.
So hard to defend. Garrett does a great job of slotting it to the one spot that the defender can't.
Why
get
does
to.
Aris have a Team Secret decal on? Probably just likes the way it looks. Probably feels good
right now, where kickflip is able to get some offense. Unfortunately,
you know how
they
placebo
haven't
Rocket
really
League
been
players
able to
are.
get much else off of
I
that.
will
They've gotten
say,
possession,
man,
but they're not
offense
able
has
to find
been
those
dry for
final touches to
kickflip.
really make anything too
Now, you can
threatening.
give credit to NRG, or, you know, you can say that blue team's just struggling to do anything. They're not playing. I don't know if they're, you know what I mean?
So it did give a chance for the defense
But
to even,
NRG's not giving them any space to make any plays.
From Kofer.
That was a good chance right there.
Went in towards the tail end. It might have been in as well. I'm not too sure if he got a piece of it or not.
Aris
has a lot of free space here. That was basically free parking on the Monopoly
Hey,
board. He's just gonna come over
Jordinsky,
the top.
thank you
Kofer
for the
looking for
massive
Gonna get the
sub,
ball.
man.
It's gonna
I
be
hope
over
you're
the
doing
box.
well,
It's gonna be
brother.
Aris streaking down.
Holy
Able to
big
get this one away
sub.
once again. Cam with a good demo. Aris trying to get
Dude,
it
look
through.
how many
Another
demos
demo
are coming
gonna be
out.
applied. Just back and forth we go right
Miss
now.
goes
Miss comes
high.
over the top. Gonna
Good
get
try.
it over Kofer. It's
Kofer
gonna be
with a
an
nice
awkward
save there.
touch.
That was
Cam's
not
gonna be
easy.
able to come through. That's two players with not a lot of boosts. As Garrett has the flip, tries to get back to it, but can't. We hit a minute left. and
Dude,
NRG
people are
still on
going
offense right now.
crazy that Justin isn't playing.
So insane. The skill gap has just been raised
Hey, what up, Gyro?
tremendously. Aris is playing absolutely out of his mind right now.
Oh my
Almost
gosh.
a nice little pinch pass using the power of
Yeah, the
friendship
way
there,
this
but
NRG,
able to
it
find
seems
his
like
mark.
from
Garrett
watching
still
both
keeping the
series
pressure
so
on,
far,
double over to a
that
passing play.
Garrett
Right
and
back
Miss
into the
play a
corner,
little
Kofer.
more behind, and
Little
Aris
mistake
just
right
kind
here
of
from
flies.
kickflip, but
Goes for
still
demos,
30
flies,
seconds
and then
left.
whenever
I think
Garrett
2
and Miss
goals
gotta
to
get,
do it.
that should have been a
was
goal.
mistake again. Missed
So
opportunity
blue
after
team's
missed
starting to
opportunity,
get
just
chances,
mounting.
they're just
You
not
can't afford to
executing.
do that against NRG.
Oh, you certainly can.
Okay,
It's just one of
Miss,
those things
get
right
down.
now to where it just seems like those final touches are not there. I don't know if they're putting too much pressure on themselves. You have to forget the name.
I'm really
of whoever
liking
you're
this
playing
Miss Garrett,
right now. Like, it doesn't
Aris
matter
team.
who's on the other side of the pitch. Good shot.
I mean,
Gonna be saved
Miss
out
is
by
a
Kofi,
very
but they have to
solid
turn this
player.
offense
Garrett's
literally
also known as a
immediately,
very
and Miss
solid
gonna take
player.
this one low and
So then they
slow,
got
and
one
it's
guy
over
that
the
flies
top,
around doing
and
shit
you know
like
what?
that.
It may not be in the net, but it's going to take enough time
You know?
out to go ahead and allow NRG to take a
Why did
2-0
somebody
lead.
just
And, that's
at
all I
the
really need to
regular
see. They
stream and
brought
say,
out the passing
guys,
plays.
watch
Unfortunately,
this.
they
You don't
weren't
have to
able
watch
connect,
this
but
bozo
again,
to
look at
listen
the
to
shot
us.
disparity
What
coming
the-
out in between kickers.
To recruit
Cam
people to the
was
other
there
stream.
in scoring position several times. He could not get it done. But
Jordansky, thank you
that's
for the
no
love, man.
hero
I
there.
appreciate
It's
it.
do or die time now for
All right,
Kickflip.
can they close it
Officially,
out
match
here?
Point is NRG. So Kickflip has to get their act together, and they have to play peak performance right now if they want to bring this one
I mean,
back.
this is not good shit talk by Cam. Okay, Cam finally gets one.
And hey, we get the first lead technically coming out for Kickflip. 1-0, 15 seconds in. That's just a great touch by Kofer right there.
Cam
To be able to
finally
get it
gets on the
away,
board.
and Cam, just with the open net.
Hey,
icing the veins.
Kachi,
Okay,
thank
let's
you
get
for the
us
tier
one.
1
Let's
sub.
see
I
how we
really
play with the
appreciate it.
lead.
Jordansky, I hope you're doing well, man.
I agree.
Thank
This
you
is
for the
definitely
love,
how you wanna
bro.
Start off right here.
I've
Kickflip
seen
in
NRG
front,
get swept before,
scoring that
reverse swept
first goal,
before.
and
I don't
you
think they're
love
going to
see,
lose
you know,
this.
Finally, something happening. This is
I
a
mean,
1-2
Cam's getting bumped.
situation.
Great
Cam
save
does
out
that
of Cam.
exchange. Great job right there on the defensive end from Cam. He was in pretty much no man's land.
This
and dead
blue
to
team
rights
is
at the
pretty
same
much
time.
like 3 of the better bubble players trying to like get into the pro scene. But you got Captain America doing stuff like that, man. I mean, Captain America has scored some crazy goals today. Reset, holds it, snaps it far.
Oh my, Garrett.
Good shot.
Replacement, sir.
That was absolutely insane. Garrett looks like he's in free play out here with just a bunch of the AI bots, and no one challenged him whatsoever from midfield on. Ofer has a chance as well. Does use his flick to try to extend that play over towards the other end. This one hits off the ceiling. Eris does get the waterfall save. Back towards midfield we go. Flitz might have a size up right here. This one not going to touch the ceiling. Flitz maybe going for the flip reset. GarrettG snuffed that one out. Cam with the flip back. That one's saved away as well by Miss.
That was a good attempt. That was a good try.
4 boosts as well coming off that sidewall. Great job just cutting off the angle that he saw in front of him as this is going to be a round 1. Make it a round 2.
Kofer
already up on this.
Oh, nice save out of Eris.
Just a little bit too close and Cam has to play it over to the side. And it's just those minute positioning errors that we're seeing right now, making this so difficult. As
thank you again, Kashi, for the new sub. I appreciate it. Hey, what up, Goody?
For NRG, as Flitz
thank you again, Jordansky, as well.
Finally gets it out. Eris right here, going to be cut off.
Okay, blue team's looking like they're playing more aggressive now.
They're popped up by Miss. Garrett is there.
Causing orange team to make some good saves.
Certified move, the in and out save off the backboard, and that is beautiful to see. As Eris actually took this away from Garrett. A little bit of scrambly defense going to be coming out, but it seems like they're going to be just fine for now as the barrage comes in from Kickflip.
I'll tell you what, Viz, I think Kickflip heard you. They were like, you could not have that amount of shots on target. You guys actually
blue team's looking really good right now.
Results. And, you know, that's what they're trying
they
to do
look
right
way
here.
better
They
than the last. Oh, that's a bad challenge.
They scored the opening goal.
3-on-1.
On top of that, I love how just the respect came with a
good save.
Squishy save. But I love the respect that is being given to them from NRG.
Well, I mean, you have to respect your opponent.
This blue team did just 3-0 Money, Expert, and Drewy.
Hungry like Cam, like Kofer, like Flitz.
But there is levels to it.
Right there by Mist. And honestly, NRG had a huge missed opportunity just a little bit ago because that was a 3v1 opportunity and they were not able to get anything away. As Kofer coming in, rocket of a shot going to be high. Eris is going to be able to clean that from the top box. And that's something that you'll see, you know, if you're a little bit lower.
Hey, well, thank you, Kachi. I appreciate you watching the YouTube videos, man. Thank you.
A lot of that back post rotation that everybody harps on that you need to learn. Yes, it's important, but that front box when you're playing at this pace to be able to cut off those passes is massive.
Eris just pops this one towards center. Here comes Flitz. Might have the second touch. Missed. Does go for the challenge up in the air. Didn't want to see anything kind of produced from that. Kofer trying to control the pace of the play. GarrettG with a demolition and the pass.
I missed it.
Well, Eris just waiting for this one. NRG take the lead.
That's free real estate right there. Garrett with the pre-flip going to be able to beat one. Somehow gets that demo as well. It didn't really look like he was supersonic.
He pinched it around and then demoed one.
I don't know what the conditions are.
Garrett's looking really good today.
Into it, gets the demo, and would you look at that? NRG has the lead once again. Now on match point, they have to feel comfortable with this, but there's still a lot of time left here for Kickflip.
Oh!
And maybe a little bit too much time as Kofer able to get that one in.
That's a big goal.
This is a massive win right here by Flitz, though.
Yeah, huge W right here from Kofer, too, to put this one back.
Eris is a pro. He's trying out for pro teams at the moment.
2 seconds, 2-2 ball game. This is game number 3. Fighting to stay alive. Kickflip actually performing right now as well. So you love to see it. The offense, the thought process with this roster starting to be formed. It's actually starting to come together for him.
It is finally starting to come together. That's a great 50-50 win as well. Kofer going to be here, not going to be able to get that. Cam's going to keep this in the orange third, though, as Eris looking to try to get something here. Going to win that challenge out. Huge. Kofer going to go ahead and pop this back up. Cam from midfield.
That should have been a pass.
It's not going to be able to find much as Garrett's not able to make the touch. Eris going to get a backside demo, and that's going to free up some of the space. Looking for Garrett.
Leaves it for Garrett. Garrett's going for a double. He got bumped. Cam was there anyways.
On that backboard. Going to have a second here as well.
That's a good touch by Cam. Oh! Yo, Cam about just kind of shit on whoever that was down there.
Went for the flip reset. This is still
whoa!
Kofer is going to fall on top of it. Might get a little bit back on the replay right here.
What happened?
Just kind of
Garrett got dunked. Kofer with a huge dunk.
On top of that, solidifying that goal to regain that lead for Kickflip. Like we talked about beforehand, fighting to stay alive. But going back to that Cam play real quick, I don't
think a reverse sweep's going to happen. I could even see NRG scoring again and winning this game. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Great drop down pass in front here. Triple commit from the defense, but Eris doesn't have a lot of boost to get around this. This is going to be dangerous again as you see NRG start to push up just a little bit harder and try to push that pace down. Oh, Eris, good touch back to Mist. Do you have enough boost to get up to this one? Yes, you do, but it's going to be cleared out by Flitz. Also, just want to mention on that win that Kofer had.
Kofer's going to go for a bump. Oh, he goes high there. Really? On a one-on-one?
A little bit of friendly fire coming out, unfortunately, as Mist was really trying to just remove him from the pitch. As Cam going over the top here.
All right, blue team just needs to play time now. No big overcommits.
But this is great pressure coming out from Kickflip right now.
Blue team looks really good right now, guys.
Yeah, what a read from Kofor back there as well. Just pre-jumping that one off of the back wall. I believe he beat Mist in transaction there. 30 seconds to go though. Eris passes this one over to GarrettG.
Orange team gonna get maybe one more chance.
Maybe about 20 seconds left.
What is going on in this corner? What is going on?
Down, as I think a lot of people not really trying to take too many risks. On top of that, look at the bulldozer coming through on the goal line.
Uh-oh, last chance. Great block.
Taken away by Flitz. That one's going to fall over towards the wayside. Maybe one more reload here for NRG. GarrettG has enough boost. A little bit of a misplay here into the corner. Kofor going to go ahead and get the dunk. GarrettG, maybe. Oh my goodness. Towards midfield it went and it fell. Kickflip, stay alive.
All right, 1-2. NRG's in favor.
Coming out of kickflip. Look at the shot disparity in this game. Everything's kind of
that was kind of scary.
Guys,
so
can NRG close it out or no?
But fresh 5 minutes on the clock right here, Viz, and you know this is still match point in favor of NRG.
Somebody said reverse sweep.
Really
I don't think it's gonna happen, but
continue this pace. Cam shot on net. Eris, what a save! Mist is able to get this one away, but pays for it.
Smitty says Old Buck still kicking it. Smitty, thank you for the 17 months, man. Welcome back to the Kep crew. Uh-oh.
Eris gonna get this one waterfall down. Not gonna be able to find a shot, however, is Kofier gonna get this away, and Garrett's gonna be isolated here as Eris starts to rotate on that back post. Gonna be able to get that away. So a lot of transition, a lot of ping pong back and forth in the first 30 seconds here.
Yeah, huge opening statement right here. NRG going right back to what they know, keeping this pressure right onto the backs of kickflip. Cam, the strategic touch. Eris gonna boom that one off of the top ceiling, and the Cam, a little bit of a mistouch right there from Cam. GarrettG now wrapped up in the corner. Mist wrapped up in the corner as well. Maybe going, he went for a fake.
Blue team survives that.
There from Mist, trying to leave this one up.
It's crazy how Garrett's still good. I mean, yeah, he just adapts really well.
As well, though. I mean, I want to see him be.
He adapts very well to stay around.
Yeah, and that's kind of the gripe that we had when he was playing with Burgers last week as well, right? Like, when Mist was actually active and involved on offense, that's when they looked their best. So yeah. I'd like to see him start pushing up a little bit. But, you know, it kind of just comes back to what you're used to. You're playing with the second rosters. That's a great shot on target. Going to be cut off on the passing lane. Garrett going to be there as well. Flit's going to be
Blue team starting to feel the pressure.
The pressure is there, but this looks like it'll potentially be a reset. As Flit's gonna get just
Blue team just keeps banging the ball away.
Has the cutoff once again. Cam with the read right on back, and we are playing just midfield possession.
Every time they get the ball, they're hitting it to the other team.
Continues to go back and forth.
Someone needs to control the ball on solo play.
Final touch by Flitz.
Yeah, I want to say that this is high-level Rocket League.
All right, they got out of it a little bit.
All this like battles of defenses.
Oh, that's a great pass from Garrett. That is such a good pass.
Never mind. Go ahead and just
look at this vision, man. Eris probably called it out or he saw him, but that's a great play.
Eris using the bottom side of that Fennec, just in a lower
Great play.
90, gets the first goal here for NRG.
It's a great pass and a great beat by Eris right there. You get the opportunity, they're going to dive, I mean, you have to be aggressive on defense. You can't keep continuing to get that taken away from you if you are kickflip here, right, versus NRG. So I respect the hustle, I respect
Dang!
but I also respect Cam's shot off the side.
Nah, hey, if you don't like Cam, I don't care, man. That's a great shot.
70-degree angle right here.
That's a great shot. That's a great shot.
Cam's in college, so he probably can tell you before I could, but the demolition.
That's a great shot.
That's a GarrettG. The savior himself that we know and love.
All right, 1-1, 3 minutes left.
That goal for kickflip to tie this one right
Cam
back
just
up.
ate that bump.
Oh my, Garrett able to beat two once again as this is coming over the top. Flitz is going to bump him, and this is just kind of awkward back and forth right there as Garrett just continued to get bumped onto the ball. Missed double fake right there. Okay.
Oh, he tried passing it. What is that pre-jump?
Here's Garrett with a full tank of boost, however. Going to take the first touch. You looking for the reset. He finds it. What are you going to get? Absolutely nothing. Flitz shuts that down. Great cutout here by Cam as well. Is anybody there to push the pace? The answer is going to be no. As Cam wins a 50, but it's going to be right in the waiting arms of GarrettG once again.
I tell you what, man, this kickflip roster can be something special. They need to stick together because the way that they're playing right now, especially against 3 solid people on NRG, they could definitely be something special down the road. In this game, this series is not even over just yet. Flitz with a shot fires that one, exclamation point to my statement. Thank you very much, Flitz. We'll see you later.
Yeah, Flitz right here, just a phenomenal shot. Look at this.
A great 50 out of Cam. He chases down a demo and gets a great shot out of Flitz. We might have, dude. Someone said reverse sweep. This could happen. Like now, I'm starting to think like, damn, this could happen.
I don't want to start jinxing anything. I don't want to say anything, but it's looking like we could be in reverse sweep territory here.
Oh, you said it now. You said it. You jinxed it. You cast or cursed them. Who knows?
NRG look good, though. I think they're going to score again.
Fun little tidbit of information.
I don't know if they'll go out losing 2-1 in this game.
I think we see the most reverse sweeps in the best of 5 series. We hardly ever see them in best of 7s.
That is a great tidbit, and it's just because of how long it actually takes to get that reverse sweep in that best of 7. You have to be on your best game as Garrett.
Oh my God, Garrett.
And it's somehow going to be saved by Cam. Are you kidding me? Cam is having himself a game right now.
Cam's low-key going off.
Find much, but they are going to find the corner boost here. This is extremely awkward to 2 in the corner. Flitz has an opportunity.
Cam's low-key going off.
Garrett's going to be on the goal line. Eris is going to take that away from him. Are you going to be able to transition this? Is the real question. The answer looking like yes right now is Eris going to pop that up. Here's GarrettG. 1 touch. Do you have the second? Straight down. Here's it's going to be in. Tie game.
Great play out of Garrett. Missed buries it. Garrett's looking good right now, man.
Somehow controlling his Fennec as well. And then you got Miss.
Yo, Minksters, thank you for the love, man. I saw Ohio State won.
Guess what? He is officially.
Thank you, Minksters. Welcome back to the Kep crew for 30 months. All right, tie game, minute left.
We have ourselves a tie ball game.
Jesus, what a hard sheet.
60-second mark here, Viz.
Kofer's gonna go over.
Well, Kofer fires a shot that was gonna be popped away into the corner.
Oh man, just so much activity on the offensive end for both these teams. I really love seeing this. Is Miss getting a pre-flip, using the last bit of his boost to get there. Going to beat out Flitz as well. Look at these wave dashes, able to get a little bit of speed as Eris.
Nah, that touch isn't going to work.
For himself, the pinch not going to be able to be found as Flitz cuts that one out. Kofer,
nope.
Not a lot of boost. Is Garrett going to?
A lot of sloppy touches coming out.
Cam already up. Here's Miss going to get that one away as Flitz looks to keep possession. It's a nice little pinch, but gets his life taken from him right afterwards.
36 seconds and ticking. Can we see ourselves a potential overtime matchup, or we're gonna get this one done in regulation is the question. Cam with the wraparound gets the demolition as well.
It's a good play by Cam, but they're there for it.
The corner. Back to the blue half we go. Good 50-50 right here from Kofer. Onto Eris. Wraparound pass. Missed, denied. GarrettG, though, with the response. Can he get the secondary touch? Almost trying to
that actually worked out better for blue team. That Garrett hit that.
I'm sorry, 10 seconds to go. My apologies. Kofer now wraparound. This was going to be denied as well.
Uh-oh.
Right back towards midfield.
Is he going to fake it for his teammate? No, no one's there.
Cam pops over to the corner. Mist has enough boost. Can he get the center? Can he get the pass? Can he get the shot? He does, but flips it.
All right, must-win game for Kickflip.
Can Kickflip stay alive? That is the question.
They are fighting so gosh darn hard right now to stay alive. As Flitz gonna have an early shot. It's gonna be behind Garrett, but just off target is missed. Gonna shoot.
Gosh, these demos are really helping blue team. They need to keep doing it.
Secures the 100. He's gonna potentially be able to get this through Garrett. The answer is no. The net is open, but Flitz is able to get there in time. But this is looking nice right now.
Uh-oh, this is a good chance.
Actually gonna miss this. Kofer 5.
Maybe mid for his teammate.
Looking for a touch. Gonna get it over to Cam. Shot gonna be high. Air's gonna be able to clear that one out in 30 seconds of overtime. Both teams have had potential.
He's gonna leave it for his teammate.
Pay dirt just yet.
You have to.
Yeah, Garrett was ready for it.
On the rotation back through, you expected him to maybe get a dive onto that ball because it was on the goal line. Eris the shot gonna fire that one off the backboard now. GarrettG still up in the air. Where's missed is the question. Eris being a nuisance.
Only one back for orange team. It's just missed. He can't do anything with that.
Maybe catch the defense off guard. Miss was the only person back there, but still can't hit this one in transition.
Pass over to Garrett. He's going to have a second touch. It's not the one he's looking for, however, as this is going to be straight to Kofer. Garrett's not going to be able to get this. Shot on target. Eris saved Cam there. Cam is there. We're going to game 5.
What a play right here from Kofer.
Kofer slices it past Mist, and Cam's there.
Coming through for Eris to not
Cam buzzed his mouth a little bit, but he's starting to back it up, forcing game 5.
The kind of ability to fill in where he needs to. And I think
either one of these teams have to win 2 before they lose 1.
Everybody loves Garrett, right? And everybody, I mean, he's Captain America, for God's sake. He has brought us a championship. At the end of the day, though, I think his... All
right, here we go, back into the real game 5.
And the ability that we've seen out of them, it's kind of something that's always been underrated as we get an early shot on. Air's going to get a decent clear right here. Flitz is going to be awkward. Garrett's going to get a 50-50 directly in the midfield, and it's going to be Eris once again getting 1 touch, make it a second, but it's going to be right in the waiting line to Kofer as Garrett
Miss jumps early.
Is he going to be able to
Kofer with the reset and the bump attempt. I like the try.
What a save from Garrett.
Garrett's
right
there though.
Picking up the possession towards midfield as well, trying to push this one.
Miss shuts that down quick.
Kofer, but Miss snuffed that one out.
Oof.
Kofer almost.
Blue team's looking good right now.
Too. Couldn't quite put that one on the money. Kofer, once again, just sticking with this ball. I've said his name like 15 times. Flitz though, going to go ahead and find pay dirt as well. He's going to score first for Kickflip.
I love to see this. Right
Cam,
here.
nice 50 up
so
top.
difficult to
Miss
deal with
can't
right
get
there.
there,
You don't know
and
where
Flitz
exactly
is already
he's
there
falling.
for
If
it.
you're on ball,
1-0.
it's spinning 470 degrees.
My
around your
former
face.
teammate Flitz
You
coming
kinda have
in,
to wait it out
burying
and see
one.
what happens.
Okay.
Unfortunately, just gets beat to the ball. And
So
we
if they beat this NRG team, pretty much this means I could have. Okay.
The last one, even though of course it doesn't count, as Garrett
we don't talk
looking
about
to
that.
get this one back.
Yo,
Yeah,
if
of
they
course,
actually
the
get
kickflip.
reverse
Able
swept,
to get
that's
out to a
actually
lead again,
crazy.
and when they've been in the lead, they haven't dropped the game just yet. So we're gonna see what happens.
Officially a minute and some change off the clock as well.
I would have not
There's the drop-down
expected
pass.
it.
No one to receive it though from NRG. Still with the pressure though. A little bit of a hurry-some offense, or defense is kickflip. Eris.
These
off the
guys
backboard,
play
trying to
slow.
find something. Almost found the angle. GarrettG with the
Garrett
putback
has
as well.
literally
The double
been
commit comes
killing
out
it
for
all
kickflip.
day.
And like I said, you have to
Eris
be
goes
100%
off the
if you want to beat
ceiling.
NRG.
Hits it
It's just
past
Eris
two.
finds the gap
Cam
in
can't
between
find
two
it. Garrett's there.
defenders for a perfect
Garrett's
pass.
looking
And you know
good
what?
right now.
Sometimes
Garrett's
those
been
passes
great
are missed
today.
shots. So you know what? He had an angle. He was able to hit the angle, and Garrett's able to clean it up. But that's the one thing that I've seen so far. When the games aren't in overtime, NRG's always had a quick response to go ahead and get, the game tied back up.
Oh!
Miss is actually going to find a way to slap this one.
I didn't think that was
gonna
in.
be
I thought
saved,
that was hitting the
but clearly
post.
it's not. It was much more dangerous.
Eris
than it
goes high,
appeared, and
beating
that's
one
gonna be
again,
NRG with a
teeing up a
2-0 lead.
teammate. That's
This is a good
back-to-back
putback right here. We talked about
plays.
Beforehand missed. It needs to be activated as well. GarrettG so far playing that number one role. I would say number one role, and being the leader, being the disruptor here for NRG on the goal line has just been working out for them so far.
That's back-to-back times Eris has set his team up for a goal.
Just kind of, start to find his mark here on the offensive end. You see two back-to-back saves, of course, from NRG.
Breezy, thank you for the 6-month sub, man. I hope you're doing good. Thank you, Breezy. I really appreciate that, bro. Thanks for the love today, guys.
Game for them to come back in.
Yeah, and that's going to be awkward. Oh, Miss gets a nice little glancing blow there.
Eris is good but inconsistent. Well, that comes with being a newer player.
You're going to be there. It's going to be Cam. Shot on. Oh, and
Hey, he missed that. He missed that.
Diving across the net. You're going to see an orange trail.
Eris kind of gave it away there.
Not able to get that double cam. This shot might have been
Oh
out,
my
and it
gosh.
looks like it was. That is
Yeah, that's
painful.
heartbreak. Heartbreak central right there. The equalizer, though, for kickflip.
This is a good game.
You gotta love it if you're a kickflip fan. If you're a fan of Flitz, Cam, or Kofer, you gotta love that transition. Cam off the backboard, off the kickoff as well. Eris does gather that one up, trying to keep
Great
that one
demos
away.
coming
Good
out of
demolition
whoever's
from Cam
demoing.
onto GarrettG as well. You saw Eris saw GarrettG up there, upfield, and was trying to bang that one over to him, maybe find the redirect and catch the defense off guard.
Yeah, not able to find it, however. Skofter, massive pinch right there. Eris trying to keep it close to Mist. Looking back, Eris pre-flip, shot opportunity going to be denied by Flitz as Mist fakes this one out. Do you have enough boost to get you the
That's a
first
great
one there?
pass.
Eris actually goes back to Mist, but it's going to be cut off again.
Good read,
These
though, from
passing
blue
lanes are
team.
being shot so hard by
Oh,
kickflip
he's
right
awkward.
now. They're doing a phenomenal job.
That
This
was
is
a great
50,
play
not
from
51 by
Flitz. He
Garrett.
was in
Eris
such a
is
bad
at least able to
spot.
keep possession.
Yeah, these are those
Eris
saves I always
loves
talk
going
about.
to the ceiling and
You see
cooking
Eris
these
off the
guys.
ceiling going for a fake musty. They missed. Is going to try to put
Oh
this
my
one back. He
gosh.
does
Yo,
find it.
Eris has gone to the
He
ceiling
go right
3
back up.
times. Every
I was gonna say,
time
this
he
is
has
what I
cooked
love
these
about
guys.
Rocket League so far, you love to see just like the mix and match.
I mean,
of some of these
great
teams,
play
how
and
they come
Miss
together,
Berries
how they
at top right.
Just mesh together. Some of them oil and water.
Eris
some
is
of them
finding
just
it right
meshing
now,
so well
man.
together.
Eris is finding
Yeah,
it.
some of them oil and water.
That's 3
others
times he's
oil
gone
and
to the
vinegar,
ceiling,
the
gave
perfect
him a
salad
goal.
dressing. You love to see it. Is this going to
Ooh, nice little
continue
vinaigrette.
on? Right, exactly. Garrett actually going to get beat out on this one. Is he able to get back to it? The answer is no, but nobody in position for kickflip as they are down 1 with 2 minutes to go. There's plenty of time for this game to be swung back. However, being in this position right now and Kofi just having to delay for time, actually going to beat out Mist on that challenge. Flitz over to Cam. Shot's going to be just wide as GarrettG going to be able to go ahead and keep this one close. There's a lot of space actually given up by kickflip.
Good
I'm not
control
sure
by
if I
Garrett,
like
and he
that,
gets the boost.
as this is going to be down and around. Mist just popping this one up. Eris going to be there 50-50 directly downward as Garrett looking for 2. Going to find 2 right onto Cam's hood. Now the dribble coming back. Kofier going to look to keep possession by shooting this off to the corner, and I want to see those midfield passes coming out of kickflip once again. We haven't really seen much of them yet so far, Whoops, and that's really how they were generating their offense in previous matches.
Minute and 25 seconds left.
Uh-oh.
Starting to see kickflip be a little bit activated
All right,
here. Good
blue
dunk
team's
right
starting to
from
get
Kofier.
aggressive.
Flitz
They need a goal.
pops this one up towards midfield. Short time.
But so
NRG
none of these plays look like they're going to lead to a
very,
goal.
patient with this. A couple of these shot opportunities.
Eris has no boost.
Another demolition coming out towards
Garrett
midfield.
should be able to
Kofier.
bang it out,
It's
yeah.
a good far extension from GarrettG as well. Just playing keep away at this point. They definitely know what's at stake here. $7,000 trying to force over to Sunday as well in the upper brackets. 60 seconds left though, Viz. Can kickflip come back?
I mean, they certainly can, and there's opportunities. Here's Flitz with an early one. Cam actually going to be lead, has the pass, and you say, can they do it? They say, yes, we can, like they're Bob the Builder coming out. Passing play, a little
1-2 play, hits it around, pre-jump.
Going to beat out Eris. 44 seconds to go. We're looking down.
We got 44 seconds, guys. Tie game.
Game number 5.
Winner moves on to the upper tomorrow. Loser has to play again to try to qual.
Or maybe some heroics happening in regulation. Kofer gets the dunk onto Eris. This has been such a back and forth ball game. Anybody can take this one. NRG definitely the fan favorites in this one though.
He's going to the ceiling again.
Can they pull this one off? Eris air dribble, so it's complete control. That ball was stuck to the hood of his car the whole entire time.
Garrett has no boost.
Like he had some super glue just activated on that as Kofier looking to get a bump. Miss actually isn't going to make contact with this.
Holy crap, that was a good challenge at Eris.
Very dangerous. Double demo on the backside as well. One spawning in and going to be able to swing this potentially. The answer is no as Garrett's able to cut that one off. Looking for Eris. Not going to have the shot on net, but possession still going to be there. To the midfield. Miss. Just high. Can Garrett get there in time? No.
If he shot that on net, it was a goal.
Overtime for the reverse sweep potential for kickflip in game number 5. Can NRG hold on and keep this one out of their net?
2 back-to-back 50s off the kickoff as well. Champions Field, you gotta love it. No better place to be. Looking at some of the Raptors up, or looking at the Raptors, I should say, up there. Some of the flags hanging up. Of course, we know
Miss with good speed there. Eris has a little bit of space.
Eris though, over towards
Garrett jumped for that.
Saved away over into the corner. GarrettG.
This is going to be awkward, yeah, because now Garrett's going for it and Miss can't go. Miss got bumped.
Do not. Eris takes that opportunity away from kickflip.
Orange team's getting bumped.
Still sticking with it. I was going to say missed. Does pop that one right back towards midfield. Garrett fires this one from midfield. Cam in a situation. Garrett with the dunk. This one's off the ceiling. Flitz into the corner.
Cam just about pooped his pants. He about messed up.
50-50, but it's going to be Cam over the top of Eris. This is going to be shot out over to the side. We're going to see if anybody can win this race. It's going to be missed, able to get this down. 1v1 potential. No boost to follow up, however. Flitz already up on this. Not able
1 minute into the overtime. Who's going to win it for him? Is Captain America?
Developing right here, but Kofier does a great
or is Cam going to play spoiler?
Getting this back over to Cam as Garrett just bumps them out of the way. Flitz up to the corner. Not going to be found.
That's not a good touch.
Back and forth we go. 1:17 on the clock, and it's counting up. It's not counting down.
That's a great read by Miss. Eris gets it around 1, dunks him. Is anyone there? Nope.
Offensive prowess. Blitz to Kofer. GarrettG getting juked out. Kofer, flip reset, maybe trying to hook up with Cam. Oh, he's trying to do it himself instead. Woo! Kofer puts a shot on target. That one's going to be saved away by Eris, though. Right back towards midfield and towards the blue half we go as well, Fizz.
Yeah, Cam has to get here in time. Almost a great demo by GarrettG. Eris is going to be able to beat out 1. This is going to be in front of the box.
I thought that was it.
Cam coming from that top box position.
Miss gets it over 1.
Looks to keep possession a little
blue
bit
team holding on though. Oh, Garrett got bumped. That's a big. That's big.
Down to this and at least challenge it and going to get the ball soft.
Nope, not a good touch. That's a giveaway.
Both jump, however, going to give
Miss beats him.
The ability to win this challenge as we continue to just press on. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into overtime. Flitz gets out one away. Kofier looking for the redirect over the top. Going to be Garrett.
Good positioning by Miss.
On the back wall, looking for that extension down to Eris.
Oh, I like the attempt.
Cut off by Flitz as Miss looks to keep pressure here. Cam.
Yeah, he can't challenge that. Now, maybe a mid pass?
Waiting arms of GarrettG.
Nope, that's too risky. Miss has to buy some time again. Miss is doing a great job at buying time.
A massive clear, able to get this one at least safe right now for NRG.
Nope, you can't reach that.
All of these positionings on the field right now, they're just so worrisome. Because they're so aggressive. A lot of people trying to be that hero. A lot of people trying to be the savior as well. And Kofer, my apologies, to be exact, he was in position as well to try to do something with that ball and just dove on it as well. Cam forcing that one to the back wall. Cam,
dude, blue team's overcommitting.
And of course, you love to see how Flitz wasn't aggressive there. He took his time. He was the last person back and recognized that. Usually you tend to see a little bit of a mistake coming out in the defensive rotation, but that didn't happen here for kickflip.
It's going to continue to not happen right now. This ball is just being fought for in the middle. Shot directly on to Miss. Oh my! NRG gets tangled up and somehow it pushes the ball into the blue.
No! What? What just happened?
Just avoids disaster.
Cooper just went fucking up on this shit. Oh my god.
I cannot believe that. If there's not a controller spiked right now onto the ground, broken in pieces, I don't know.
Field shot directly on the miss. Oh my! NRG gets tangled up and somehow it pushes the ball back into the blue half.
No.
This guy's got an own goal. No! Crosses the net. Mist is able to get it in, and NRG just avoids disaster basically.
He tried to hit it back where he could control it and it would go up the wall and he can get the boost. But I don't know why he played it that way.
Continue to not happen right now. This ball is just being fought for in the midfield. Shot directly on the miss. Oh my! NRG.
He should have waited for it, or I don't know, man.
He gets tangled up and somehow it pushes
Because then he got a bad bounce.
the ball back into the blue half. This is gonna be
Oh man, that's rough. Oh, bro. I feel his pain on that one. I've done that in ranked many times. Oh! Captain America strikes again! Holy! Look at G-Man!